gonna make it to the top. We're gonna give it all we got. It's our time to shine. It's Sip and Speak the Tea with D&D.
Well, hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sip and Speak the Tea with D&D. I'm Denise,
And I'm Danette.
coming to you from Milwaukee. Which flavor tea we have today, Danette?
We are going to have Wakocha black tea.
Culture. Like a bitter taste.
It's like a roasty nutted chocolate type. Kind of remind me of some kind of a chocolate. It's like a nut. What's those? I'm trying to think of candy bars, but it put me in a sense of that. But it's okay.
Anyway. Yeah,
It's okay.
it's tolerable. You can try it.
Yeah, give it a try. Give it a try. I think it's okay. I think it got kind of a somewhat of a roasty chocolate type of taste in it.
Yes. Well,
So try it.
people, we have a show for you today. Should we let the producer pull up the
Yeah, that'd be
videos?
cool.
We're going to
That'd
let
be
them pull
good.
them up, the videos, and then we're going to talk about it.
Immerse yourself in the world of total moisture with Dr. Squash. Experience the sophistication of an intense natural clean. In delicate harmony with natural ingredients that infinitely moisturize, soften, and nourish your body and mind. Moisturizing plant butters and extracts. A world where your skin is supple and dry skin doesn't exist. Soothing endless moisture. Take a bite out of dryness with Dr. Squash Total Moisture.
Do you have the photo of? Did I send you him a photo with him and Floyd Mayweather?
For Mayweather, who he's supposed to fight,
Here we
which would be
go.
a joke. Come on. With Jake Paul, it was a joke. I'm not watching.
I just gotta say to you guys, Mike Tyson is staying known. He's keeping his name out there. He really is. I give it to the man because he has all his, his merch and stuff going on. He has his book. He's staying out there. He's keeping his name going and going. And he's doing actually he'll be coming to Illinois he'll be going to Rockford, Illinois at the Hard Rock Casino. And he'll be doing a one-man show, speaking on, I guess, with his addiction and his mental health, which is, I think, extremely important for people to hear, to speak on mental health and I guess probably his boxing career and all, but then to know that next year he'll be getting in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. I don't know. I gotta take my hats off to this man, though. I do. But we'll see. From my understanding, I think the tickets will be going on sale soon for that fight for next year. I think it'll start sometime this week, if I'm not mistaken. But I just had to put that out there. He got his soap. I think there was a man's soap.
Yeah,
That's
different kinds.
Yeah, and I didn't realize
Different
that.
scent.
Yeah, that on that other one commercial he had where he had the pigeon, that was actually one of his own personal pigeons. I didn't realize that. And then I actually heard it as I was looking into it.
Yeah, he raised pigeons.
Yeah, and that was one of his own personal pigeons. It had his name. I think his name was Cameo or something like that. And I was like, oh, wow, because I didn't know that. But yeah, so he made his pigeon a star.
I don't think I'm watching this fight. I mean, with that Jake Paul fight, oh my goodness. I'm done. But I would like to hear what his speech about his life. I'm
Yeah.
interested in that though.
Yeah, I
Good
think that'll
luck to
be
you, Mike
interesting.
Tyson. Good luck to
Mhm.
you in the ring. I personally
Oh
don't believe
yeah.
you gonna have no win with Mayweather.
I don't know how old is Mayweather. Ain't he like in his 40s or something or
Not sure.
whatever? You know, Mike Tyson about to be like 60. He like 59 or 60 years old. I think he 59 this year, be 60 next year if I'm not mistaken. But
After
that's
after
hilarious.
what I saw, I think he need to stay out the ring. I think he need to stay out the ring.
48.
Oh,
He's
he's
48.
48. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Who's 48? Which one?
Mayweather.
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 Okay, because I'm gonna say I don't think no Mike Tyson no
No,
48. Yeah,
Mayweather.
Mayweather's 48. Okay. Well, yeah, Mike Tyson's yeah, he got some still got some years on him. But I don't know. Maybe Floyd may just go a little gentle on the old
I
man.
mean, what's the use of fighting? I'm
I
used
don't
to them
know.
really getting in there,
But
pulling
I don't know.
punches.
Maybe
They barely
Mike,
even.
but you know what? Mike know what he coming up against. He may be really working out. He may really be pushing himself.
I'm not watching.
I
Moving
am.
on.
I'm curious. I just want to see. I'm trying to imagine it and I can't really imagine it. So yeah, I'm curious.
I was hyped up for that Jake Paul fight with Mike Tyson, and once I saw what I saw, I'm not watching
It was a joke.
anymore. I'm not.
Oh my
All
God.
right,
Okay,
moving
let's
on.
move
But congratulations to you, Mike
Yeah,
Tyson.
Mike.
I gotta go, I gotta fight because I ain't got time to debate because this is what happens. We go back and forth. The old man say two black people don't have no business hanging with each other. Why? Because all they're gonna do is argue and squabble. When they get through arguing, squabbling, and debate, they ain't gonna build nothing. They're not gonna produce nothing. They're not gonna manufacture nothing. They're not gonna create nothing. So why you talk to black people?
We're not arguing, Mr. White.
We need plans, we need resources,
And that's what
we
we
need
talking about, how to
alternatives.
do it.
We're not coming with alternative debate. Let's go.
All y'all debating for? All y'all debating for? Get some goddamn money. Big dog. Y'all want to debate? Y'all gotta, listen, y'all got an educated scholar, college educated nigga talking street talk, criminal talk. I wasted my time. I wasted my time. Most educated game, not a goddamn thing, nothing. I thought I was talking to children. I'm arguing with adults. What would you do? Hold on.
Why are you walking away from your people? Why are you walking away?
Give a damn about my people.
What's your purpose? Mr. White. You don't care about your people.
The white fuck my people. I don't give a damn about my people.
Come on, you right there, bro. You right here. Charles.
They wasted my time bringing me here. They wasted my motherfucking time. Damn, man. Fucking with me about my people. Y'all don't even care about y'all people. Go talk to your grandmama then.
We were so happy like it's systematic racism.
They wasted my time. Fuck racism. I don't believe in racism.
Get that card to Mr. White, big
I
dog.
don't believe in man. I don't believe in
God bless y'all, man.
You too.
Man, I don't give a damn about no HCU. I went to a white school.
And you're now at HBCU.
I don't give a fuck about an HBCU.
Well, why are you here?
Because they brought me here by mistake.
Hey, bro.
I didn't know I was coming.
You didn't have to come
I didn't know I was coming. I didn't know I was coming to this
But you
bullshit.
still came.
Damn, let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
You over here, bro.
Yeah, I think they did drop you there by mistake. You trying to be funny, but you had no business talking to them HBCU kids.
Oh my goodness.
And
well,
because
shout
they
out
didn't
on that-
agree,
on that
yeah.
video.
They shout out on the talk video. And
You know
I
what?
don't think he's because they didn't agree with what he was saying, he got mad.
Yeah, but
I
to
don't-
me, he need to be a comedian. He's
Right.
a joke to me. Like
He
he
is.
can't do nothing but make me laugh with the just how he is.
He's somebody to love
He
you
is-
love to hate.
Right. It's like, oh, I need a good laugh. Let me look up Charleston White.
Yeah, right.
You know, because
You
I
love him
know
and then you hate him.
the
because-
things he say, but
Yeah.
I just I think I could overlook it and I look at more of a performance. Like
Yeah.
you a joke. Like you just funny to me.
But some things he do say make a lot of sense too.
Yeah,
And
that's true. That's
and he
true.
do help the community, but that was a
Yeah.
bad idea right there. That was a bad idea. And if he gonna talk to those students like that, saying black people shouldn't be with other black people, he shouldn't have came to school to even speak. So it was a mistake,
It was
Charleston. It
yeah,
was a mistake.
definitely a mistake. I guess he'll know the next time. Well, actually, they'll know the next time.
Exactly. Well, he got
Any
chased
black
off the
college.
campus. You see, they
Right.
chased him down.
Oh my God! Like he said, he went to a white school.
Right. He said, I don't give a
But-
damn about
but-
HBCU. I went to a white school.
Dude, I don't care
But,
nothing
um,
about my people. Our people. What do you say? Your people. You don't even care about your people. Or something. He said.
Yeah, they don't even care about their people, but he do. He a lot of times he say a lot of things, but he do help a lot of black people though. He
Yeah.
do. He do. So kudos to you. Don't go back to no colleges, Charleston, please, if you're not gonna be serious.
Right.
Moving
That
on.
is true.
Yeah, moving on.
We begin with that breaking news. Details after a body was found inside a car at a Hollywood tow lot today. There's no immediate information about the identity of the person found inside, but Eyewitness News has learned the 2023 Tesla is registered in Hempstead, Texas to multi-platinum artist and musician David Anthony Burke, known professionally as David. This is video of David performing on Jimmy Kimmel Live in 2023. The grim discovery was made after nearby residents complained about a foul odor. Police say the impounded car had been at that lot property on North Mansfield Avenue for a couple of days now. They say the body had been placed inside a bag. We've reached out to David's representatives and are still waiting for a response.
I don't understand. Now they call him
Dave.
D4VD.
Right.
That's how it's spelled out.
I've never
D4VD.
heard of him. But you have you?
No, but I did listen to his music. I
Uh-huh.
listened to it yesterday. So he has a song. This young guy has a lot of followers from what it appears. I know
Right.
he's in the millions.
TikTok's famous too.
Yep, Spotify, millions of
He's
followers
streaming.
and streaming, and TikTok over in the millions. And I'm like, wow, why I've never heard of him. He's
Right.
doing these concerts.
Right.
You know, from some of the videos I've seen, he's packing the houses.
Exactly. And I don't
I'm
understand
like,
why I haven't heard of him. But let's get back to the subject in
right,
hand.
right.
Now, why would his Tesla get impounded, or did he let it get impounded on purpose?
Yeah, that's what I think.
And a body was found in there. And then they said he's headed to he's finna do another concert. Why he's not arrested?
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, okay, he's not canceling his performances he got coming up. How is that? Why isn't he locked up? Why don't they have him?
Exactly.
Especially as a suspect. The suspect, he's the owner of
the
the
car.
vehicle.
You know what happened to me when I went to sleep and my sister stole my keys and gave them to her boyfriend, and they did a crime in Fox Point and grabbed some furs. Well, I know the story after the fact. I was at my job. They came to my job and they took my car. And I had important stuff in there. I couldn't even get it out. They had it in pound for 6 months, but then they interrogated. I had to leave the job and go downtown. They interrogated me, because it was my car. But what they told me? Had I not been seen on the camera, though, they only seen 2 to 3 guys. They hadn't seen the female.
Right.
I'd have got arrested immediately. It was my car. Okay, well, it's his car.
Right.
And a body's been found in it.
Even if they don't have enough to actually charge him, it should be where it's still under investigation. Everything is under investigation.
You
So
can't get
how
in
can
them
he-
Teslas, girl,
how can
and get in
he-
that man Trump.
How can he even leave the state? Like, I don't get to see how can he still go perform or leave out of the state if he's under investigation. If it's still under investigation, right? Or, I mean, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not in no type of criminal stuff, but I'm just trying to understand. Like, if you got a investigation going on, you can't leave the state, right?
Exactly.
I mean, I would think you can't.
Well, maybe
It's-
maybe the laws are different. You know, for rich people, laws are always different. So,
What?
He was dismembered
oh my God.
and
And put it in the plastic in a bag.
He was
And put them.
dismembered.
Ain't them Teslas hard to get in?
Oh my God, dismembered body. That was in the bag, found in the trunk.
But aren't those Teslas hard to get in?
I would think. I personally don't know.
I don't think
about the
nobody could have
Tesla.
just opened
Pop
up,
it,
popped
just
this,
pop it up, pop it
yeah,
open.
and threw a body in his trunk.
I think he know about it, even if he didn't commit the crime itself. I think he know who actually did the crime.
Because they said it was an odor, but it was an odor.
But look how, but it was sitting, I guess,
Yeah,
after so
impounded.
long. Yeah.
Why he
so,
didn't go get that Tesla?
yeah.
Why he didn't go get that Tesla? And why would it be, you rich, why would you have your Tesla sitting? He didn't want to go get it.
That's true.
He didn't
'Cause
want to
knew
go
what
get
was
the
in trunk.
Tesla.
He knew. I think he know, even though, like I said, he probably didn't personally.
He probably thought they were gonna smash
committed
the
the
car up
crime.
once
Yeah.
once he didn't claim it. You know, everything we say is alleged for entertainment and educational purposes only, people. And if you want to join in on the conversation, we have a number to call, people. It will be scrolling on the bottom of our screen in a minute. 414-215-0729.
Yes, and people, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe with your girls with Sip and Speak the Tea. Okay, but going back, what do you have?
No, I was taking that back. It was different report.
Different report? Oh, so that
Yeah,
body wasn't dismembered, or we don't know?
He was decomposing.
Oh, he was discomposing. Okay,
Oh,
yeah. So that was the
decomposing.
odor. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
with that odor
was, yeah, that was the
was
odor.
coming from it. Yeah,
But
so
I definitely think he has.
he
he's
knows
a
something
party
because
to it.
he
I
didn't
think
claim
he's
the
a party
car.
to it.
He let that car sit there
Yeah.
purposely.
And we're not talking about a beat up
We're talking about a
station
Tesla.
wagon.
I'm going to get my Tesla.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to get one because I'm still mad at
I'm
you.
not a Tesla fan. I kind of
But
think they're not.
You
I
would
don't
want
really care for
that's an
Teslas,
expensive
but-
car. Why would you let that car
Yeah.
sit? He knows something. He let that car sit on
In an
purpose.
impound. He
And-
let it get impounded. And even if it wasn't a Tesla, if my car get impounded, and
I want
could
my
have a
car.
little
It could be a
putt-putt, I want my
hoopty.
car.
I'm coming to get my car.
I'm going to get my car.
Right.
And that's crazy.
It
I
was
just
like he
don't get
wanted
it.
to not to be claimed, and then maybe they'll
To
smash it.
smash it. Yep. I guess because after so long, they smash them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that what they do? After
That's
so
what they
long,
did to my
smash it?
Z28 because somebody had stole my Z28 drop top, and then they said it was in Chicago. They didn't tell me what shape it was in. I go to pick it up, and it's nothing but a frame. I looked, I said, I don't think anyone. They took everything out of it. It wasn't nothing but a
They
frame.
stripped their car?
Yeah, I said I don't want that. I left, and they smashed it.
Shoot, I don't know about these people. When I got carjacked, the little drop top I had, shoot, he took that car and he started renting it out.
Oh my goodness!
And when they caught it,
The
they
nerve.
caught a guy that he rented the car out to. And that guy told everything. He told everything because I guess he had to have something to warrant or something. So he still got arrested. But he told everything on that guy
Oh,
that
good.
actually did the carjacking and stuff. And somebody, yeah, he was been renting the car out. I forgot how much he said he paid for.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness, the nerve!
Yeah, for so many hours.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, okay. That's what he did. And it was over there by the Domes on 27 off that hill. That's where they left my car parked at
Okay.
on the south. So,
All right. Well,
mhm.
I don't know this David D. for what?
Well, his name is David Anthony Burke, and
David Anthony
it's
Burke.
D4BD.
Obviously, he's famous.
Mm,
He has millions and millions of streamers and followers.
he does. Yeah.
It's just hard to believe that he just don't know anything about that. And why is he not arrested? Because he didn't go back and get that Tesla.
Yeah. And how is he able to leave out of state and do these concerts?
Yeah, because they said he had
Make
next
it make
concert
sense.
coming. His next,
Make it make
they
sense.
announced his next concert. I said, really?
Yeah. Like, what's going on? And I did listen to his music. I think his music is one, it has that acquired sound that you have to like feel to be into, because it wasn't for me, you know. Yeah, it really wasn't for me at all. But it was like one of his top songs that I listened to.
Let me moving on, y'all.
Yeah.
But I want to say, I'm not that fond of 6ix9ine music, but people need to listen to this new song he got out for Young Thug.
I heard that.
Snake Turned Rat. It's like the itsy bitty spider. It's catchy. It is so catchy, and that's the first song I ever loved of 6ix9ine. I'm like, oh my goodness, really catchy. People, y'all should listen to that song.
I don't listen to it, but I did hear that yesterday. That was my first time ever hearing that. And it only caught my eye because they were saying, you know, talking about Young Thug on it and stuff, and being
And
a
the
rat.
title was Snake Turned Rat. Oh my goodness.
And that's what made me
listen.
Listen.
And that's what made me listen. And
to
it's
it.
real catchy. I like the song.
But that's the part that gets you too when they do the itsy bitty spider.
That's
part.
what gets me.
I was like, okay.
I liked that. I liked that.
Yeah, it was okay, and I'm not really a rap person, so but I was just curious because I'm like, dang, they coming at
it was so catchy. I love that song with that itsy. Okay, moving on, y'all.
Yeah.
Inbred family. From a small village named Odd, they are known to bark, grunt, and run away if approached by strangers. Twins, John and Henry Whitaker, had children John and Gracie who decided to get married, even though they were cousins. John and Gracie went on to have 15 children of their own. This has left the Whitaker children with numerous genetic defects and unable to communicate with the outside world. Filmmaker Leda first met the West Virginia family in 2004 to take photos for his book, Created Equal. He was met by protective neighbors with a shotgun, as they didn't like people making fun of the Whitakers. Leda returned recently to their broken-down home and raised over $45,000 to help improve their dreadful living conditions. It was later discovered that Gracie's parents were cousins as well. Tragically, this has led to many of the kids not making it through childhood, while others have suffered from heart attacks.
Wow. And they went viral. With Soft Belly, Eric, he discovered them. He said that they had said he had did a GoFundMe foundation. They made a pretty good amount of money. And he said he also donated $1,000. They had said Larry, one of the Whitakers was unalive. So they maneuver to get theirs. And so he did that GoFundMe, and he said they found out Larry was alive. So they must have hid Larry.
Oh my goodness.
But oh my God, people, what do you think about this America's most inbred family?
They said that the first two cousins of them had 15 children.
They were it started off with these two twin brothers, John and Henry Whitaker. And they were two twin brothers, and I think Henry had a girl, John had a boy, and so that made their kids cousins. And they married, and then they had started a family. They had 15 children.
You're right.
Wow. And then from there, they just start inbreeding. Inbreeding. Oh my God. Well, it ain't far-fetched when they said from the South, when it was all the incest that was going on.
I mean, that's the normal, I think, from the South, right? I hate to say that.
Yeah,
Mother, don't get mad at that, okay?
They said that was happening back in the day anyway.
Yeah.
But they
makes
communicate with
sense.
each other. They understand each other by barking. That is strange.
And they had a lot of dogs.
Yeah,
Lot of
several
dogs.
dogs. And it was several dogs.
And they
And
all
then
could communicate.
what happened to all that money? What
Somebody
happened?
probably stole it.
Somebody saw. Yeah, what happened to all the money? Because
Somebody
their
stole
living
it.
conditions are still real bad. I watched them, and their living conditions are still bad. So somebody ran off with their money, I believe, allegedly, because
And then they probably wouldn't know. They probably used to living the way that they living. They
exactly.
even though they have the money, they probably that money could still be sitting there.
I
You know,
doubt
they
it. I think somebody ran off with that money, that
yeah. I
foundation
mean,
money.
I'm quite sure somebody ran off with it, but I'm just saying still too, they look like they're just comfortable being who they are and how they
And
are.
happy. They
Just
look
right.
happy. They're not
They
crying or sad. They look comfortable and happy.
just living like that. But then I wonder
They have their
how
own little
they doing
community.
like well, yeah, like with school and just they
Mm,
everyday living because it
They
look
didn't
like
go to
they
school. I don't
amongst
think most of them
theyself.
didn't go to school.
Right. It look like they just amongst theyself.
And
Like
they
it's just
should.
they
Look
little
like they got a lot
circle.
of health problems, but I don't think they go to the doctor or anything.
Well, we
Mm,
know people from the South now, we do
yeah,
our own self-healing.
yeah. And they
Well,
work
I'm born
too.
in the city,
And they
but
work. And they work.
yeah, oh yeah, all of it worked. Like they didn't know about seeing a doctor.
Right.
You know, they used everything from earth, everything from the ground, from the dirt to the leaves of the trees and everything.
Yeah.
So
I remember when I went to your great grandfather in my home, and I used to go every summer, and I always wondered why he had us picking up them cow chips, which was cow.
yeah.
Anyway, and it looked just like a chocolate chip. It did. It looked just like the cow chip. It looked like a chocolate chip, real huge. And he had
Huge
us
chocolate
putting in
chip.
these big old gravy chain bags. And I never knew what he was gonna do with it, and I didn't care. I was just thinking we doing some chores. And one day we had ran out of tea and everything. It was real hot out there. My aunt, my mother, and them all, they went to the city, and we couldn't go. We weren't allowed in the city, and we was real thirsty. So our grandfather told us not to touch these couple of what was they back in the day? These jugs. He had them in jugs, and we was thirsty, so there was nothing else to drink. The pitchers, and we drunk it. And my auntie let us drink it. And then after we got through drinking it, she said, "Y'all just drunk some shit." And we're like, "What you talking about?" Because he used
It was the cow.
yeah, he
The
used the
cow chip.
cow chips and
Mhm.
peach leaves and all these herbs for a cold. He used it as cold medicine,
Right.
people.
But I was going to say it's still for you to drink. I mean, you know, to take as a medicine, but
No, not for
not to
me.
drink like lemonade. But y'all drinking like it was some cold, refreshed
Oh, we got a
lemonade.
whooping too, because we drunk all that.
So it
It was
must have
tasting
been
good. It was
good.
sweet. It was sweet. And we got in trouble for it too. But yeah.
I can
Mm-mm.
actually say to this very day, I've never had. I only heard about it. Like I only heard about it. Never have I ever had any. But I know from you it's good.
And it
If
sure
it's
was.
if
Rest in
it's
peace,
mixed
Danny
right.
Wade. But yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
is.
I think it gotta be mixed right. Like you gotta have the right stuff. Because I think if you just boil it,
No,
it
he had it
it, it,
tasting
it
good because we
had.
drunk it all. We drunk all the both, all three of the pitchers. That's how thirsty he was, and it was good, and it was cold. Oh my.
But you said it was mixed with peach leaves, right?
Yeah, a different. I
Leaf.
don't know all the ingredients, but we know it had peach leaves in there and them cow chips.
Well, there you go. Peach leaves and cow chips.
Some type of cold medicine. So
Oh my
maybe
gosh.
that's what they're doing, making their own herbs, because they look like they're
But you
they're
can.
growing old, and they're not going. Don't look like they're going to dentists, doctors. So
Hmm
obviously they're probably making their own herbs.
I was, yeah.
Because
You
I know they have
grow
vegetables.
everything.
They do.
Right.
They
They
growing
got their
stuff
own
out there.
gardens and
They have their
stuff.
own garden and
So
stuff. So maybe
probably
they
an
are.
orchard, and I'm quite sure they probably have everything they need
All right.
and
Well,
surviving. So
people don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, we're gonna move on from that inbreed
yeah,
because
yeah.
that's deep.
So let's just try to stay away from that, people.
Right.
If you know, try to know your family. Whether if you don't make a difference. A lot of people look at if you're like the third cousin, like that don't
Then
mean
it's
anything, or
okay.
fourth.
Right.
But people, it matters because that's your bloodline. Like that blood that made them is in you. I don't care how far down you go, it's blood. Blood is
It's
blood.
a lot of family. I don't know.
I mean, no, everyone look at that because don't get me wrong, it's a lot of, even with our family,
It's a lot
are
of us.
married
It's a
to
lot of
each other, cousins
Yeah.
or whatever.
yes.
But still, I think with some of us, because I know like with my mom, whatever, it's still like blood is blood. Your bloodline is your bloodline.
Yeah.
And you're going to always have generations. But that's still, your blood.
I think
So-
that was too close. That's why those 15 children end up looking like that.
Yeah, because they were,
That was real close.
yeah, first.
First
yeah.
cousins. Yeah, that was real close.
But that happens a lot too, though. A lot of first
Oh,
cousins
but it-
still
Can't
get together.
Yeah, I think it is. I think they allow first cousins to get married.
Yeah, first cousins get together.
Yeah.
That's fam.
Okay, well, moving on.
Don't like fake stuff, amen. And God has told me to clean up his house, amen. We're not going to have that kind of behavior in God's house because this is the house of the Lord, amen. And we're going to praise God up in here, amen. The word of the Lord reads, the Lord is my shepherd and I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, thy comfort me. Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointed my head with oil.
Okay, that was the wrong.
It's okay to be rebuked openly. I don't apologize, and I'm going to defend my wife. I'm going to defend the pastor because she wasn't wrong, according to the word of God.
Well,
Okay,
this
there's a
is
part missing.
yeah, it's a part missing. Well, this was about the pastor calling out one of the members of the church because she gave her a hug earlier that morning and she felt that that was a fake hug. So once she got to the pulpit, she decided to call the member out and told the member, I don't like fakeness. Now, either you can go with the choir and sing or you can leave. Because I don't like fakeness right now. So basically saying she didn't want to see her, and we played that because, have y'all ever went to a church and they really know you, or you went to a church, a family member's church, and get called out?
I was just about to say that. And they
Have
call
you?
you out.
Because I have. You had any experience of that?
No, not in the
Well, I
negative
have.
way at all.
A couple of times I have. When I was 15 and I got pregnant, and my mother and father, my stepfather, his uncle's church, and they told the pastor I was pregnant. So I'm sitting there, and he said, all these young girls getting pregnant, they making it bad for the other teenagers. I said, I ain't coming back. And I left the church and didn't go back for a while. Another example. I went to my auntie. She had a church, and I was with my significant other, and she called herself thinking she knew about us, and she said, "The good Lord told us y'all selling something." Oh my God. And I was wondering why wouldn't nobody sit in the front seat, and it was empty, but everybody was back there. And a couple of my aunties was on the wall, and they made a run for it, because once she got on me and him, I looked back and they was gone. So, you know, they was gone.
What you say?
I'm calling out.
What she say? The Lord told him that somebody up in here
It
selling
said, no,
something.
the good Lord told me, y'all selling something, or y'all doing something y'all ain't got no business. I looked around, my parents, I'm sitting next to my parents too. I looked at them, then I looked back at the other family members, and they knew better. They were standing on the wall, and I'm wondering, like, this seats, why is y'all standing there? But when I looked back, they were gone. And one more other time is when my ex-husband left me, and I went to a friend of mine, you know, told me, come on to my church. And it was a woman apostle. And I sat there, and she must have told her all my business. I just can't believe she knew all that about me. Well, she got up in that pulpit and she told the congregation, she said, and Denise called me out by name. And Denise, he don't want you. He don't want you. If you was unalive right now, he wouldn't go to your funeral. And the whole congregation said, amen. I said, oh my God. You know.
You say she don't want you.
He don't want you. I'm like, what? Okay, the whole congregation said,
oh my God, I would be discouraged.
Said, oh
no.
Goodness.
If I was in your shoes, I would be discouraged. That's almost discouragement about going to a church.
Pastors calling you out.
Pastors are not supposed to do that. They should not. They're not supposed to call you out like that.
They do. They
do it.
And I think that's so wrong.
Yeah.
And they put people out. Me, that would discourage me from going. Mm-hmm. You know, when you call me out.
But you know what? Now, me even being in the congregation, and if I was to see that and you're doing this member or this person like that, I wouldn't come back to your church. Even if I was a member, I would no longer be a member of your church, because that's not how pastor is supposed to be and lead this flock. You don't do that. Right. You don't do that. So that's, I don't know.
And then the pastor there, he's trying to make an excuse for his wife. He says she's not wrong. Yeah. I just feel she's wrong, because you lose your flock when you do that. I feel you lose your flock.
You should lose your flock. That shows you what kind of people you got going.
I'm flocking on.
You have going there if they continue to stay there, because that's really disrespectful. So I don't know.
I mean, telling all your business, put your whole business out there in the congregation, like, amen.
But what is the deal about a hug? Okay, if I don't want to hug you tight and all personal, and why do I have to do that?
Right.
If I hug you like this, if that's how I feel, but I'm still, I'm acknowledging you still.
Exactly. She acknowledged you.
Right.
But because you felt it was fake, you want to call the woman out in church.
Yeah, and want to dismiss her. To leave.
Yeah, you can be dismissed, or how about this? If you don't want to leave, just go over the choir and sing. Just get out of my face. That's what she said, basically.
That was horrible. And I'm sorry we didn't have that part of that video for you, but that's just not. She need to go back. She need to go back into training or classes or whatever they do for
her
pastors.
husband too, because he's defending her.
Yeah, that's true too.
She told me, I don't like fakeness. Just go on. I just wish we could show y'all that part. We missing that part.
Yeah. And as a man of God, as him being a husband, leader, the man and a man of God, he should have let her know what she did, that she was wrong. And he should have, spoke on that.
Right.
And he should have tried to correct that situation, which he didn't do, because he took his wife's side.
He took his wife's side. Oh, that reminds me of my mother. right or wrong, David was like, she right. You know she wrong. She right. Known a couple, they just, no matter what she do, she right. Oh my God, I had parents like that. No matter what my mother did, she right. Yeah, she right.
I don't know. My parents are not like that. They put up, they go back and forth. They be like, yep.
They
and
debate.
then, yeah, they'll go back and forth. But then when one of them just get tired, then they be like, okay, you right.
Oh, yeah, give
You be
in.
like, yeah, they'll just give in. Like, I ain't got nothing to say. Yeah, you right. Either my dad would say that to my mom or my mom would say it to my dad. It's all about who get tired first.
Oh, wow. Oh, when one of them get tired, especially my stepfather, he'll run in the bathroom, take his Bible and all that, his daily bread. He'll take all that and stay in there for 2 hours. And she be in the crack of the door. Do you hear me, David? Do you hear me? And your family ain't shh. In the crack of the door, talking in the crack of the door. Oh, we gotta go. Oh, my God. Okay. All right, moving on.
Cause bitch, it don't even matter. You didn't have to overkill her. You did not have to. You thought she was a threat. If you shot her in the leg, what did you keep shooting for? You shot her in her face and her chin, bro. Come on, G, y'all know Romika 150 pounds soaking wet, bro. Soaking fucking wet, bro. Gee, y'all don't understand, bro. And then this bitch ass nigga Loso, folks. My kids, G, how you gonna? You couldn't handle that shit, bro. A real nigga ain't. I don't get no fuck. You got kids by both of these bitches. You got kids by both of these bitches. You mean to tell me you couldn't stop that shit, bro? Do it.
Well, that was her aunt. Well, there was a lot of baby mama drama. A girl from Milwaukee had a baby by a man in Chicago, and he had a baby by a woman in Chicago. And the baby mama from Milwaukee drove 2 hours, allegedly, with her baby in the back seat to confront the other baby mama. It seemed like that they was the first baby, the one who got pow. They weren't even together, it seemed like, but he was like, he wasn't over her. He kept coming. She said in her post that he keeps coming up to her job. He keeps coming up to the son's school. He's not coming to see his son, but he's coming to argue with her. And all she wanted to do was, you just take care of your son.
Yep.
I done moved on.
Yeah. They say he was like a stalker. He was like a stalker.
And then
allegedly.
And then the baby mama, they said, and they also said that all the clothes that he bought her, he must have took back and gave it to the second baby mama, and she was wearing all the clothes. And so they were saying she wanted to be her, and she was jealous. And it looks like that. You're not gonna hand me some hand-me-downs that you had your other woman wearing. I'm not wearing them.
Right. And you know, this is just so sad to me because they both look like beautiful young ladies.
Yeah.
You know, very beautiful young ladies. The power in this case, the one that did the crime, actually, I'm kind of wondering, like, because it seemed like after the fact, after she did this criminal act, like she kind of dismissed it, like it was okay for her
to do that. She was
mindset.
She didn't run. But she ran and put the pile up.
Yeah, and then she was like, well, she got concealed to carry.
Yeah, like that gives her the right to unalive.
And I'm thinking, like,
I'm a conceal and carry. The people were hollering, she did it, she did it. And she was like, I'm a conceal and carry. So what? They don't give you license to unalive anybody.
And she was like holding strong on that, and it just seemed like to me, where's this girl mind that is? She got a mental.
And she just stood there on the phone like she done nothing. She was just on the phone while that other girl fighting for her life on the ground. And another thing, someone filmed everything. The redness everywhere. Someone filmed all of it while she's laying on the ground, and her head was swole bad. And while they was working on her, and the family, her sister got on there and pleaded with people, please, show good pictures of her. Please don't show her on that ground like that. And I don't blame her. I went into shock when I was able to even see it.
Right.
I went into shock. I said, it tells you to. You touch it at your own discretion. It tells you that already. And there I go. Curiosity kills the cat.
Right.
Boom, I do. And what I saw, I couldn't believe. I said, oh no. I think they should remove that because it is horrible. I think they should remove it. And
that's personal.
Yeah.
And it's a tragedy.
And they're sharing it, and it's just horrible. And it's horrible for that family to know and to see that. Yeah. And they're sharing it. And people, I've been through that before too with my daughter. We had to get to the source of who was filming, because my daughter deals with mental illness, who was filming it, and we asked, please, can you take that down? Because it's just horrible for the family to see. And it's horrible knowing people are,
doing this. Like, they just put it everything.
It's just horrible.
And you know what's really sad? Because, like, in your case, it's so many different films of her. She has a sickness, and y'all just making a mockery out of her. Like, it's a joke. Like, oh, check her out. Look at what she doing.
Just
but you're not trying to call and get help. Why you not trying to call and get help?
No, they not doing that. They just want to go viral on it and just share,
and put it, just stream it everywhere to try to go viral, try to make a hit. Like, dang, what are your morals? But
I just show you how far somebody,
today.
Just show you how far people would go.
People don't have morals anymore. No more respect. They don't respect themselves. If they don't respect themselves, they sure heck are not going to respect you. And that's kind of how we are living, the kind of world we coming into today. And with the kids, our youth, no more respect.
That was just horrible, though. That's horrible to show. And it's on that, it's just, that was horrible.
Yeah,
that was traumatizing.
That really was. When you showed me and shared that with me, I was like, oh yeah, oh my God. They showed it all, like extreme, like
it's traumatizing
entirely.
I said they need to shut that down. It's traumatizing.
I think they switched the videos up because there were other videos that didn't show as much. And I think that they're still showing those videos, but I think that one video that showed everything, that's not.
I think they still have it up.
Oh yeah. Well, I hope not. But people, if you know, please, you know who you are. Just can you please take that video down in respect of the family?
Yeah, please. That's a little bit too much. Just that one, you got enough. You got you got 4, or 3 different angles. You got enough, but that one, oh my God, it's
too much.
It is.
It's too much. It's too much.
So hopefully they'll take it down. Do you have enough video?
Well, I hope both the father and that other baby mama, I hope they get everything they got coming to them.
Just supposedly, after the girls got to arguing and carrying on and may have been fighting, he puts the first baby mama in a headlock. And that gives her And when he puts her in the headlock, they say the second baby mama runs to the car, gets a pow, and pow her in the chin, the leg, and the head, in the face.
Yeah.
So what made her think that he was in trouble? Because like her aunt said, she's 120, 130 wet. And he's a bodybuilder. He's in the gym every day.
Right.
What makes her think he was in trouble? That was something she wanted to do. And then on her post,
she wanted her out the way.
Yeah, she reposted something say ML got to start unaliving. She reposted something somebody put. So when you repost something, obviously you thinking it that same way. You'll put it on. You'll repost it and put it on your page, and you feeling the same way.
That young girl is deranged and insane. Something is really wrong with her. She got a mental illness.
But you know what? I just feel he shouldn't be unscathed.
He should.
He shouldn't be unscathed. He put her in a headlock. That means he had a hold on her, and while she pow-powing. He had a hold on her.
Yeah.
She could have maybe ducked, ran, or something.
That situation didn't have to go that far.
Exactly.
It didn't have to go that
but
far.
But you holding her down? You got her in a headlock while she aiming and he shouldn't go unscathed. No way, no how. And then he gonna say it's his worst day ever.
Oh, you think?
And then the two poor babies then lost their moms. One in prison.
Yeah.
And basically they lost their dad too, because he's a piece of
And if he don't have charges, which he should have charges against him. But if he do get a walk away from this, he will have to fight me, because you're not seeing my grandbaby. You're not going to see this baby. This baby ain't coming nowhere near you. Not at all.
Because it seems like he pit those girls against each other.
Yeah. And I think he actually, this is my own personal opinion. I honestly feel that he was stalking the victim. I believe he was stalking her.
Was going about her business.
Right.
I believe
he didn't want to let her go. I believe he didn't really want to let her go.
No, I don't believe that.
Yeah, and he was stalking her and everything.
And he was using
and this other
girl,
baby mama knew it.
Weak-minded.
Yep, she knew it. And she knew, like, hey, she couldn't. She just couldn't
manipulate the first
she couldn't compete
but he could
with
manipulate her.
Right. She couldn't compete with the first baby mama.
Mm-hmm.
And she knew she couldn't come in between that's where his heart really was with this one over here.
She decided to get her out the way, but she, in her mind, she a concealed carry, so she can get rid of the girl because she's a concealed carry. What was she thinking?
Right.
Or what did he have her thinking?
That's true too.
What did he have her thinking?
I wonder if he knew that she was coming. Like,
I believe he did. I
don't know. I mean, he had to really manipulate that girl. Like, really had her mind going. And, these young ladies, come on now. It's too many men, too many people out here to be taking away other lives over another man. That's ridiculous.
So he can move on and go in other people's DMs and do the same thing? Come on now.
Yeah. Why he's still here?
He wasn't all that. He wasn't all that. He wasn't all that.
It would never be all that. But it's just a fact.
And if he was all that, why would you do that?
That
was those boys were brothers. No matter if you if you like it or not. Most of the time we don't. But
beautiful, beautiful children.
God makes no mistakes. They're brothers.
Right. Beautiful children, beautiful young ladies, and it's just a devastating situation and crisis, and it's very unfortunate how I really believe that we all need to start trying to gain um work on our self-image of how we are and become stronger individuals, our self-esteem, and not let anyone else take control of us, our minds, manipulate us, or make us, feel as if they're the only one for us. No,
Correct.
that's not it. That's not it at all. So we have to lift ourselves up, know our self-worth, and be strong enough to walk away when we need to walk away.
We had a conversation at my house. Remember me and a couple of our cousins, what we used to do back in the day? I bust the windows out your car.
And you know what? That's true. That's true.
Now, I
That's
thought
true.
about that.
That's true.
We did some stuff when we was younger,
But,
but
yeah.
it didn't go to that far.
Oh, no,
yeah, we
never that
bust
far.
some windows and some tires. Now we
Right.
got mad.
But you know what?
But my mind didn't go that far to even harm them,
Right.
him or her. It didn't go that far.
Well, okay.
I
For
had
me,
to
it was a little
restrain
different.
myself. I was so angry, but I did bust some windows and some.
I
bust
mean,
some
I've
tires.
done that.
When I was younger, and a lot of us
Yeah.
did. Then
But
we-
I would never feel like to go after the woman. I was never that
Right.
type.
Right.
Because it's not her.
But it's him. Yeah.
That woman don't
She-
owe you anything.
She can't do no more than what he did, what he
it's
allowed her to do.
him.
It's him.
He the one probably still chasing.
Yeah.
Why
would you go after the woman?
Out there. Right.
And
He's the one
then-
disrespecting you. He's the one that's lying to you, cheating on you.
Sometimes they
Doing-
feel they have to because the woman started talking too. But still, it's still him. Because she wouldn't be allowed to do none of this if he wouldn't allow it.
Right.
If he wouldn't allow it.
Allowed it.
So it's him.
Yep. All goes back to him. But yeah, back in the day, yeah, I wasn't so. I did some stuff. I did, but never to her. Only against him. That makes it right. It don't make it right.
Right. When we just talk about
know.
the stupid stuff we did when we was younger. You
Oh
know,
yeah, stupid.
you're allowed to do a couple of little stupid things when you're younger. But
Man, oh my
all right,
God.
all right. Do we have any more videos, Deliano?
Nope.
Okay, well, I wrote the book, The Untold Story of the One That Got Away. I wrote the book for the women that lost their lives and the children that lost their moms. And also, I wrote it for my children and myself because it was therapy. You can buy the book at Barnes & Nobles, Amazon, Bigger Books. It's a lot of places. You can Walmart. I hope you will support, and therefore you will be supporting Sip and Speak the Tea because the money will go right back in Sip and Speak the Tea so we can bring you better content.
Right. Help us come on out, people. And please support on the book because it is a good read. And we would like to bring more exposure to this story.
Yes, because
Much
they
more
just
exposure.
feel they can just sweep stuff up under the rug, especially when it comes to black and brown women.
Exactly. I don't know. Somewhere, somehow, a change is gonna come.
Okay, in God's
for the better.
timing. It's in
Mhm.
God's timing.
Yeah. We'll see. You never know what the future holds, but just work on yourself. Try to make this world a better place, not just for us, but for our children
Exactly.
that's growing up, for our youth. Next generation's coming up. So, hey, we got work to do.
Oh, a lot of work. Oh, a lot of work.
A lot of work.
These YNs ain't nothing like us, though. Well, we used to be.
God, it's
Ooh,
treacherous.
we.
They are treacherous. Like, oh my gosh. And I think just the way too, even with, these babies and these young kids, just like how they are now. They vocabulary, how grown. I just be amazed, like, huh? What did you still say? Like, it just amazes me. I don't know, this world, woof. It's something different. Something different.
All right, people, until next time.
Yes, please be a blessing so that you too shall be blessed. We appreciate you all.
See you next Wednesday.
We're gonna give it all we got. It's our time to shine. From a dream to reality, we're on the move. We got the groove. We're showing you what we can do. And we're gonna make it to the top. We're gonna give it all we got. It's our time to shine. It's Sip and Speak the Tea with D&D.